Good Morning Washington, where good mornings start.
Up first, it's been a gloomy few days, but there is improvement on the horizon. And now, breaking news just about a Hurricane Matthew. Let's get over to meteorologist Steve Rudin. And Steve, this thing has gone from a smaller hurricane to a monster in no time.
And a big and powerful storm it is. The 11 o'clock update just came in about 1 minute ago, and it has now been upgraded to a Category 5 storm. It is still 80 miles north of Columbia. It has a long way to go, but this is the projected track that we expect it to take to lose a little bit of its intensity as it moves on off toward the north and east, moves over Jamaica, and then eventually over Cuba, and then over the Bahamas. At that point, it's anyone's guess as to where it may go by Wednesday of next week. Will it continue its track to the north? Will it head further out sea, or will it move closer toward the west? And if it does the westerly track, that could mean bad news for parts of the mid-Atlantic. We'll talk about what to expect for the rest of the weekend in our neighborhood. And I promise you, the weather is going to get a whole lot better around here. Plus, look at your Storm Watch 7 extended outlook in just a few minutes.
Look forward to it, thanks. But right now, you know, it's a busy time in D.C. Lots of folks are out and about and enjoying a Friday night of fun, D.C. restaurants, events. Getting home, though, that's where things can get complicated because right now, Metro closes at midnight. Amy Aubert is live with how some folks are now calling for service to be brought back, at least the late-night service. Amy?
A group gathering in Northwest D.C. says the closing time on Metro is too early.
There are folks who work in emergency rooms, they work in restaurants, they work in bars, they're security guards, they work in the hotel industry. They need a way to get home.
You have a Nats game tonight that is rain delayed, and you have fans there who need to leave now if they have any hope of getting home.
It's a story Joanne Brewer knows well.
I knew regardless, even if I came to the 7 o'clock game, I knew that I was going to have to leave early if the game would happen to run long.
I'm glad we left the game early because I don't know how we would have got home.
The group at the Friendship Heights Metro station hoping to start a conversation.
We just want to talk about late night Metro, what it means to our area, to our economy, to our lives, to our future, and what our options are.
Metro officials proposing to cut 8 hours of service to give more time for maintenance. 4 options are on the table. One would shut the system down at 10 on Sunday nights and midnight the rest of the week. But this group says it's too early.
I just can't imagine having Washington without late night Metro. It's really an essential ingredient to our success.
Stand by. Now, this summer, when that proposal was first brought up, Metro officials citing safety and reliability. In Northwest D.C., Amy Aubert, ABC 7 News.
All right, Amy, thanks. New at 11 o'clock. It's been nearly a year since a young Montgomery County police officer was killed by a drunk driver. At midnight, a new law is going into effect in his memory to combat drunk driving. Jay Korf joining us live now with more on how Noah's Law is changing the game. And the DWI patrols that are out there tonight, boy, they are not taking any chances with this, Jay.
Indeed, Jonathan. You know, we are standing just a very short distance away from where Officer Leota was killed, hit by a drunk driver last year, in fact. So tonight we went on a ride along with one of his former colleagues, an officer who is very passionate about impaired driving enforcement. On the eve of Noah's Law going into effect in Maryland, we shadowed Officer Jay Derbyshire as she scanned Montgomery County roads for signs of a drunk driver.
Perception of where they are on the road is when they turn, they often make wide turns.
Always above her in her police cruiser is a powerful reminder of her former colleague, Noah Leota. Last December, while Leota was working on the DUI task force, a drunk driver hit and killed this young officer. Under Noah's Law, anyone convicted of a DUI in Maryland will now be required to install an interlock ignition device in their car. Drink too much, and your car won't start. His father, Rich.
12:01 tonight. Officer Noah Leota is reborn as Noah is on patrol.
Officer Derbyshire is hopeful that Noah's Law will be a deterrent and considers the state's tougher standards an important start in making Maryland roads safer.
It's one of the best things that police officers can do is to get out there and show people that we actually are locking up drunk drivers and that we're saving innumerable lives that we can't even put a number to by going out there every night and looking for drunk drivers and getting them off the roadways.
And you may have noticed that a picture of Officer Leota is on a sticker that will be on every one of those interlock ignition devices handed out here in Maryland. In Rockville, Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.
Let's hope it works. Jay, thank you. In addition to that ignition interlock law, there's another bill that takes effect tonight that could land parents who host underage drinking parties in jail for as long as a year. There's also a law addressing police accountability, and another that prohibits businesses from retaliating against employees who talk about their own salaries. We put a full list on our website for you. We also have new developments in the unsolved murder of a Democratic National Committee staffer. A nationally syndicated television show is taking up the case of Seth Rich. Rich was shot to death in Northwest Washington over the summer. His family and his girlfriend appearing on the show Crime Watch to discuss his case. Rich was killed shortly before